I have woken up in the van with my bike. Everything is good. Nuno's car is unlocked, so I can put some chairs in there for later today. Two chairs, a bag, pretty much ready to roll. Breakfast is served. I don't have any butter or honey or any chocolate spread. It's just raw bread toasted. Beautiful Twingo. And then these arrows are confusing. It's actually surprisingly good. It's a sandwich with a sandwich inside of it. A bread sandwich. That's working out alright. Editing yesterday's vlog while cruising along. Beautiful. I love cycling like this, and my dream for a very long time has been to live in a place, a town or world where it's just bikes. And when people go on holiday to places like Center Parks where you cycle to get around, they all love it. And then the first thing they do when they get home is just like start driving back to the shops. So sure, Copenhagen's close. I lived there for a week, but holy crap, the weather was so bad, even in summer. But yeah, it's been a dream to really live in a place where it's like fully by bike. And I get things would be more expensive, some things wouldn't be possible, but I wish one day there was a community like that. Try and make it happen a bit old school, you know. Anyway, still eating the sandwich. Boom! Yo! Allez, 60. Cool, nice and early.
Donc voilà, on peut se mettre à vous avec vos visages là, tout brillants là, je me dis bien. Là parce qu'ils m'ont fait le coup une fois, non? T'as pas raconté? Putain. Celui-là.
Asphalto.
J'ai plongé ce coup-ci.
Ah, je peux pas péter là. En fait, smack you.
Ah, je viens de le...
First truck is empty. But the next truck's...
Ouais.
Parce que là c'est un peu haut.
Ah.
Ah, je m'appelle, je suis très gagné.
Donc le drift là-bas dans le.
Oui, t'avais raison. C'est vrai qu'en grattant après, c'est mieux.
Il a pissé au pied super.
C'était les affaires de Max
Oui,
dans le.
c'est qui a dit ça?
C'est Touche-Manuc là.
Touche-Manuc.
de biais. Bon, ok, je vais te le dire.
Tu montes
Je vais pas être à tous les questions.
Ouais, ça marche les petits pains. C'est les tous des petits pains.
Ça y en a plus.
Et une troisième boule.
Ah, c'est pour ça, ça fait mal hein, quand ça pousse.
La conne de ta race.
Après, quand t'allais installer,
C'est soit la tête, soit les boules.
Ah ouais, mais là,
T'en veux un autre?
ça va aller. Olivier qui a joué ta peau.
Pas moi. C'est pas mon brugnon.
Ah, regardez les deux là.
Bien sûr que c'était ton brugnon.
C'est Brugnon qui, bande de salopes.
Ouais, tu pouvais tromper le truc.
Et ouais, du coup, c'est le mien.
Normal, c'est 17.
Surtout en sachant qu'on en a encore un autre. Ouais.
Merci. What? Boys. Même pas. Wow. That's a matab. Matab. Ça c'est matab. Claquez ça bien, hein. Claquez ça.
Ça vient pour toi.
Voilà.
C'est toi qui as checké la
C'est matab. Matab. It's 6:30. It's like 7:35 till 6:35. 11 hours here.
Virage, pas de talus. Virage, pas de talus. Encore un mètre de plus.
Ouais, voilà.
Et basta, hop. Ah, on se fait chier des fois pour pas grand chose.
Ah, putain.
C'est quoi qui se déboîte?
Les cartons, ils étaient pas.
Oh yeah! Yo!
Qui va? Oh. Il y a un peu de la caillasse. Putain, mais ça saute ce machin.
Ça me plaît ça. Ah ouais, ça mon copain. C'est vrai que j'aurais pas le temps de m'en occuper. Oh!
Il fait bon.
Allez, mets tout. Oh! Back to front. Ouais, non, moi j'aime pas trop le GGO. J'espère le GGO. Ça a l'air bien l'envers en vrai. Ouais. Monter dessus, ça dit. Même tout à l'envers, c'est cool. On monte là, c'est cool. Bon, ouais, pas vraiment.
Pour faire des bornes, ça tient. Toyota quoi. Toyota, ça reste quand même.
Normalement, c'est relativement fiable.
Toyota, normalement, c'est fiable. C'est Agen.
C'est une seule, je pense. Je crois que.
Ok.
Au trail soir.
Ah, c'est qui a le pistolet du coup aujourd'hui? Il est posé là.
Moi je sais.
Pendant bien 3-4 secondes.
Ça, tu vas avoir mal les jours. Il y a du pansement, il y a tout.
Toi, t'es bien rouge aussi, hein.
Puis, il est violet.
Tu vas avoir chaud cette nuit.
Putain, tu vas brûler sa mère. Ça existe, les putains de ciseaux là.
Ça fait une semaine.
Arrête de conneries là.
Ah, j'ai envie de vomir.
Oh, tu viens de la famille Adam ça. Waouh.
Oh, regarde le petit, regarde le petit.
Le petit il fait ça. Le petit il est en train de faire ça. Il est full black, putain de merde. Là, tu grattes un peu de parmesan dans les pâtes. Arrête, on va dépasser ce soir, arrête.
Bon, les ouf. Il y a personne d'autre qui va sur Toulouse là.
Bon bah, attends 5 minutes maintenant. Attends 5 minutes parce que je savais pas que je pensais que tu déménager pourquoi pour remplir la mission.
Non, mais c'est parce que du coup, moi je suis souvent au chantier. Et ma copine, elle est par là-bas. Du coup, on est retourné vers de là où elle venait, elle. De fou, hein.
Il y a de l'eau qui est passée par le nez. Je t'ai vu. T'as failli t'étouffer. Putain, il m'a éteint le con. Qu'est-ce qu'il est beau. C'est pas bien de jouer avec le pain, messieurs. J'arrête de parler. Ça y est, c'est bon, j'arrête de parler.
Allez, c'est bon. Allez, c'est bon.
Ouais. Le mec il s'engraine. Vas-y. On va prendre un truc là. Tranquille.
Tu veux une baguette hein, pour lui jeter dessus?
Putain, regarde.
J'ai une baguette que j'ai ramassée avec ça.
C'est comme ça en bois.
Une bordure en travers de la gueule.
À la vôtre, les gros.
En temps sur les chantiers, quand j'en ai eu fait à l'époque, là, depuis que j'y suis, j'étais plus ou moins le seul site Jewel, toujours avec moi.
Incroyable.
On va aller chercher la goyave,
La nourriture.
la bouffe. Tu vas prendre le mauvais français ici.
Chaque raison a son insulte. Bon, allez, moi j'y vais, c'est bon, c'est facile.
Ainsi connu comme le chat.
Ah, tu vas danser.
C'est juste qu'on a l'habitude de faire de la route.
Ouais, donc tu fais de la route.
Just 550 meters from the pump track we're building is a Via Ferrata. Now the only drinks that were cold in the evening at the pump track were beer. So I stopped drinking beer in 2007. I stopped drinking alcohol at the end of 2010 when Tom was born. So I drank a few beers tonight because the only things that were cold, and it's a bit like if a child drank alcohol, you know. I know. Anyway, gonna quickly pop around the Via Ferrata, and there's a zip line. Fun. So like I've mentioned so many times, on this job I get to travel around France, and in this village there's a little Via Ferrata. Now we're in a little quarry. I don't know when this quarry was made, but this is a Via Ferrata, and you get to climb up this thing and then go across that wire bridge. So I'm just going to do that quickly. And I enjoy Via Ferratas very much. Now, these are the clips to clip in. There's 2 clips to clip. Jeez, all knotted up. And the reason you really want to be clipped in on this one is because there's a bridgey thing, which is a bit wobbly. So yeah, this is the bridgey thing. I think rule number 1 of Via Ferrata is don't fall, and of course rule number 2 of Via Ferrata is don't fall. It's something you shouldn't really do on your own, but this is a very easy one. But these bridges, you know, when you're climbing on the laddery stuff, it's pretty straightforward, but these bridges wobble around so much. It's it's fun, but a bit sketch. We crossed from over there. We're going over here to the zip line, which is always a good time. We just cruise across here. Now the zip line's a little complicated. So give me a minute. It's pretty wild. You can just go on like a zip line with your own stuff in France. Like, this isn't a paid for activity. This isn't something where you have a guide holding your hand through the experience. And that's what I really like about France. Anyway, there's a few bushes and the end's pretty rough. Let's drop off and go. Through the bushes. Try and slow down using the... Oh god, I'm going backwards. Oh shit. Dude. That was crazy. Oh man. I want to do that again. That was awesome. That was wild. I just went like, I tried to slow myself down, but like putting my legs in all these bushes, it just spun me around backwards, and then before I could rotate myself, I was just smack into that wooden platform. That was amazing. I'm gonna do it again. Much smoother that time. That was much smoother. Oh fun. I just went around the vehicle after twice and filmed some bits of it, which was good fun. I'm going to start cruising back to the Jeet now. Oh, I'm going to put my cycling shoes on because it's kind of a long way. And if you're riding trainers on clip pedals, like the seat height's never quite right. So, shove my trainers in my bag. The Ferrata kit and pulley, bit of litter in the bag. And cruise back to the Jeet. Awesome. Yo. All I do is hit the road. Out of Boissement, there's two roads. The back road, which is bumpy, really bumpy, and then there's the main road, which is like a main road. So I'll just fire along the main road because the bumpy road, it's really bumpy. And I'm in the mood for a bit of main road. Sunsets. Still loving cycling. Motorbikes are cool though, aren't they? Not sure about three-wheeled motorcycles though. They're not quite as cool. But hey, you know, it's still fun, I guess. Oh man, why am I waiting at a red light today? I'm not even bothered. And last night we had the food place over there where everyone who had duck basically shit their pants today. Love restaurants, not. The Swan. So cool, eh? High vis t-shirt and security shoes. He's one of us. Moped, such a, you know, like, it's a beautiful town, but I've been in France long enough to see the signs of the not so beautiful parts of it. It's a shame. Would have been crazy to come back 100 years in France and see what it was like. I guess England as well has changed so much in the past 100 years. Socially, not just the technology. Gendarmerie Nationale, the way signs used to be, and you know, there's a nice garden in there. Anyway, onto the bike track. Follow the speed bump. Mind the pothole over there. It's a big one. Whew. I don't find vlogs very interesting to watch, but then maybe in the future this might be quite interesting to look back on. You're probably wondering why on a vlog on a day I go to work I don't show any of the work, and that's because my boss has invented a lot of the techniques we use at the pump track. So I don't want to give away any secrets online. It's not really a big deal, but it's something that the bosses say don't show this and that publicly on the internet. It's just giving away the secrets that even I've come up with a few moves myself to make our pump tracks just a lot better than other pump tracks we see. And like that, we secure business for the future, because other people who make pump tracks don't do such a grand job. So that's why I didn't show much about work, but hopefully this is nice to look back on. Go past this party. Merci beaucoup. Toi. This is awesome. And for the third time I'm going to say, wouldn't it be cool to be going down here on like an old steam train without any locks on the doors, windows you can just pull down and open. Yeah, health and safety, pfft. You know, everyone's sensible, so it just works, you know. I remember I filmed with the first GoPro we had, which is called a GoPro Hero. I guess I bought that in around 2013 maybe. And I remember filming out of, just pulled the window open on the 125 out of Paddington, just filmed out the window. In India, in a year there was 2,800 and something deaths, and it worked out as 66 deaths per day. Obviously, you know, per capita, that's still a lot, isn't it? So yeah, there's a reason for health and safety, but I have to admit I quite enjoy, like today, doing a zip line without anyone, you know, babysitting me. I enjoy that. Anywho, next bit of the vlog is going to be me making dinner. Wow! Stay tuned for that incredible content. Give a shit, it's me who's going to be watching this in like 10 years. Whew. Shall we hit the jets? Let's go.
Il y en a 6 qui sont tombés malades.
Mais non.
Si. Je veux dire, je te dis plus malade. 6. Je vais dire ça. Sans vous et surtout indigène, j'ai été malade toute l'après-midi, même une partie de la soirée.